Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Wilhelm again. We're going to be doing a roll in color for Groundhog's Day. So we've got this groundhog. He's pretty cute. A few flowers, the ground, the sun in the background. And we're going to be using the color code for when you roll. So you're going to need your 2 dice that you can find in your Digital Learning Day packet. You're going to need your pencil, and you're going to need these colors. So let's get these ready. You need your white crayon. You need your green crayon. You need your red crayon. You need your tan crayon. And if you don't have tan, you can always just use your brown and color really lightly. Then you're going to need your brown crayon. You're going to need your orange crayon, your yellow crayon, your purple crayon, your pink crayon, and dark brown. I don't have one of those, so I'm just going to color really darkly with the brown, and then blue. So those are the colors that you're going to need. I'll give you a moment to get all of those crayons before we get started. And if you need more time, you can always pause the video. Okay, so I've got the crayons I might need off to the side here. First thing I always do when I have a paper is put my name on it. So I'm going to put my name up here. Even though there isn't really a name spot, we still have a space up there for our name. And then we're going to start rolling and coloring. Now, normally we play this game where you do it with a partner, but today you're just going to do it by yourself. So you're going to roll your dice. Remember, we always roll them in both of our hands. And remember, when we do this kind of an activity, boys and girls, we're really adding. So 6 plus 5. So if I don't know, I can always start with the big number 6 and then add more onto it. So then I say 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I rolled an 11. So now I look around on my picture. I find an 11 right here. Go down to my color code, and it says dark brown. So I'm just going to use my regular brown and color a little darker than I would normally for brown, for dark brown. So I'm going to color this in as nicely as I can. I'm putting a little bit more pressure on my crayon to make it look darker. Okay. When you do this activity, you may not roll an 11 first. So your picture might get colored in a different order than mine gets colored. But I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this until my whole picture gets colored. So it might take me a while to do this. And then you're going to do it. Or you can kind of do it along with me. So you can roll and then see what you color first, and so on. Or you can watch the whole video of me doing it, and then you can do yours. Either way is fine. And if you need to pause my video, and then you can press play again when you're ready. So now I've got my dark brown all colored in. Like I said, I put a little bit more pressure on it than I would if I were just using regular brown. So now I'm ready to roll again. Take both my hands, shake it, and drop it on the table. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now I've got to find a 9. Do you see the 9? I think it's right here. So 9 is purple. So I'm going to color this flower purple. And I'm going to do a really nice job and stay inside the lines, because that's what makes it look really nice, right? If I scribble, then it doesn't look very nice. Okay, so I'm ready to roll again. I got snake eyes, as we like to call it, right? I got a 1 and a 1, which makes 2, and I can see where a 2 is white. And I know you can't really see it very well, but we're still going to color it. So I'm going to color one of these teeth in white. And then I'm ready to roll again. I got a 2 and a 1. So 2 plus 1, 2, 3. So I'm finding my 3. It looks like the stem is pointing to the 3. And 3 is green. Or the 3 is pointing to the stem is what I meant to say. So I'm going to color that stem right here green. And I'm ready to roll again. So I got a 6 and a 5 again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think there are any other 11s on my picture, so then I just have to roll again. I have a 6 and a 2, 6, 7, 8. Let's see where my 8 is. Oh, it looks like there's an 8 on the sun, and 8 is yellow. So I'm going to find my yellow crayon, and I'm going to color the sun in. And if you want to go through and color these little rays of sunshine on the sun, you can color that too. I like it. I think it looks a little bit better with those rays of sunshine colored. Try to stay in your lines, but like if you're using a crayon like mine where it's not very sharp, it's kind of hard to stay inside the lines very well, but just try your best because this crayon still has a lot of life in it. All I just needed to do was peel it down a little bit. All right, so now I'm ready to roll again. I rolled a 6 plus 2 more, 6, 7, 8. And I've already colored 1 8 on the sun. I don't think I see anything else. So I'm going to roll again. 5 and a 5. It's a doubles fact. 5 and 5 we know is 10, right? The color code for 10 is pink. So I'm going to go up to the nose and color it pink on my groundhog. Okay, roll again. I got snake eyes again. I can color that other tooth. 1 and 1 makes 2. A 2 and a 1. 2 plus 1, 2, 3. I have the other stem I can color. And some of these don't have a number. So I'm just going to go ahead and color, like I know these will be green as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and color these leaves as part of my 3. Since they don't have a number listed with them anyway. Okay, so I'm done with all that. Roll again. I got a 6 and a 5, and I remember I've rolled that before, and that makes 11. I don't have an 11, so I'm going to roll again. 6 plus 1 more is 7. I see a 7 right here. My color code says to color that orange. Remember, you only get to color 1 at a time because there's a 7 over here, but I can't color it until I roll it again. Okay, I've got a 6 and a 3, so 6, 7, 8, 9. If I'm counting on, do I have a 9 anywhere? I already colored it, so roll again. 3 and 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 5 right here. My color code says to color that tan. Like I said, if you don't have a tan, just, you can use your brown and just color lightly with it. Or you could always use your peach, I suppose, to make it look like tan. I happen to have a tan in my colors, so I'm going to use the tan since I have it. But like I said, if you don't, you can use peach, or you can use brown and just color really lightly if you want to do that. And then I see this little part over here looks like it goes with that, so I'm going to color that in as well since there's no number on it. Now I'm done with that one. I'm going to roll again. I got a 6 plus a 4, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I already colored the only 10, so I'm going to roll again. I rolled a 2 plus a 1, that's a 3. I already colored my 3s, so I'm going to roll again. A 6 and a 6, it's a doubles fact, that makes 12. So I'm going to color down here for 12. Get in between all these little spots here. And kind of call that my first set of 12s, okay? Since it kind of is one section, I can use that as one roll of the 12. And this looks like it stops me, so I'm going to call that all of the 12 for that section. 4 plus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can color my other 7 over here, which is orange. Like I said earlier, if you want to stop and just do it, you can go ahead, or you can watch me finish the video. Either way is fine. 4 plus 1 more is 5. I already colored the 5, so I'm going to roll again. 6 plus 5, well, I've rolled that quite a few times. That's 11. I've already colored the 11. 5 plus 2 more, or 3 plus 2 more is 5. 3, 4, 5. I've already colored the 5s. 2 5s, double stacked, that makes 10. I've already colored the 10. What do I need? I'm needing a 6, and I'm needing a 12. So I guess I just got to keep rolling till I get those. That's 3 plus 2 is 5 again. 6 plus 2 is 8. 2 plus 1 is 3. 5 plus 5 is 10. 4 plus 2 is 4, 5, 6. I finally rolled a 6. That's brown. So I'm going to color, let's color his head. And I'm going to color it a lighter color than I colored the ground down there. I'm not going to press with my crayon as hard. All right, so there's my 6. So it looks like I still have a few 6 sections to color and some 12s. So there's a 6 plus a 1, that's 7. 4 plus 3 is 4, 5, 6, 7 again. 6 and 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3. 6 plus 1 is 7. 5, 6, 7. Come on, 12. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 5 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 again. 7. I might be here for a while. Oh, finally, I rolled a 12 again. 6 plus 6 is 12, and that is blue. So I'm going to color another section blue. I might go along the edge up here and do this part. Sometimes I like to go around the shape so that when I try to fill it in, it's easier to fill it in. So I got to get this whole section down here. Filled in. Whoops, got outside the lines a little bit. That's okay, it happens. And then I'm going to fill this whole section in. For the sake of time in this video, I'm going to pretend like I rolled another 12 because this might take all day if I don't. And if you find that you're having trouble rolling the numbers that you need to roll and you've been doing it for a while, you can go ahead and color the other sections because you've at least rolled them once. So we'll call it good. So I'm going to color this section 12 and this section of 12. And the only thing I have left is my groundhog body. And I've already rolled a 6 at least once. So I'm going to say that's good, and I'm going to go ahead and color the rest of the groundhog. All right, so we've got our sky in the background, and now we just need to color the rest of our groundhog. I know sometimes when I'm coloring in the video it looks kind of weird or delayed. That's just, I think, the way the video gets made sometimes, boys and girls, so it may look kind of odd when I'm coloring things, but it's just the way the video does it. All right, so, oh, I forgot. I've got one more. Maybe I need to roll a 4 before I can be done. Well, I rolled 2 4s. That makes 8. 6 and 2 also makes 8. 6 and 4 makes 10. I need to roll a 2 and a 2. I rolled a 2. Well, we're just going to call it because this video has been going on a while. So I'm going to color my 4 flower red, and then we'll be all done with our picture. And if you've had to roll as many times as I've had to roll, you're fine. Just go ahead and finish coloring because I know it can get kind of tiring to keep rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. But the good news about that is that you get lots of practice with adding your numbers together. So that's the positive of it. If you have to roll a bunch of times, is that you get to practice your numbers and counting and adding. So I hope you have enjoyed coloring this groundhog picture with me. Enjoy the rest of your DLD.